Hey everybody, this is my waterfall tank at the end of the day. Got all the lights turned out except for this one, and I always like to come in here and just kind of enjoy all the pretty colors and the peace and quiet for a few minutes before bedtime. But tonight I saw something that's a little disconcerting. I've noticed my two flagfish have been, I guess, showing spawning behaviors. The male keeps chasing the female around and she seems to run away from him but then chase him again, and not really sure if it's spawning behavior or not, but they've been seeming a little more aggressive towards each other. And tonight when I'm looking in there, I don't know if it's related to the aggression or not, but if you will notice on the right hand side of my male flagfish, his eyeball is sticking out of his head, like way out of his head. And I'm not sure why. It doesn't look like Popeye disease. Fish will get that from various conditions. Usually has to do with internal water pressure, osmoregulation, things of that nature. But that should not be an issue with this tank or this fish. This tank gets more regular water changes than any other tank anywhere. So the water conditions in here are good. I'm beginning to wonder if it's not physical damage from another fish. If another fish, basically tends to, hit on its face, can suck its eye out of its head. There are some fish that actually do that as a way of feeding. They actually suck eyes out of other fish's heads. So I don't know if that is what happened here, but you can kind of see how aggressive he's being. He's kind of chasing everybody around. I'm thinking it's spawning behavior, and I'm thinking he's kind of nesting or territorial, and anybody that gets around this part of the tank is fair game. Now again, how that has made his eye pop out of his head, I don't know. But I do know that during the spawn, fish can get really aggressive, and, a lot of stuff happens. Maybe he banged into something. Maybe another fish was defending itself. I do have a blue gourami in here, an opaline gourami, which is a 3-spot. They're not the most gentle or timid of fish, so that's a possibility. I don't know, but I always like to get video of anything new that I see or anything that I find concerning, interesting, or whatever. And that is certainly something I felt was worth getting on video. So I'm not even sure where the female is. I've seen her darting around in there a little bit, but she seems to be steering clear. And that male is just really chasing everybody around. I'm almost beginning to wonder if there's not eggs or something on the bottom already. I see an area that the guppies keep going back to right at the edge of that rock, but that looks to me like it is crumbled algae wafers from when I put dinner in there about 2 hours ago. So I don't think that's any fish down there necessarily nibbling away at eggs. I don't see any fries swimming around in there. But that flagfish is really not happy about anybody being around the bottom of the tank right there. So that definitely looks like spawning behavior. I'm going to have to wait to see if his eye heals, or if he's going to lose the eye, or possibly lose the fish. I don't know. We'll have to wait and find out. But there you go. There's my brief little, somewhat unpleasant update of my waterfall tank. Make sure you subscribe. That way you won't miss anything I got coming up. You never know what it's going to be. All my daylilies are gone. I got one left to bloom. And after that, that'll be the end of the daylilies. You can see I've deadheaded almost all of them. I've got this one last. Now I've deadheaded all of them except for one final bloom that we'll see tomorrow. And then my daylilies will be gone. So there you go, everybody. As I said, make sure you're subscribed. You never know what you're going to get with me. I like to think it's all good. You don't want to miss any of it. Don't forget, this one here is my waterfall tank. I'll see you real soon in the next one.